Okay, we're back with more of The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask 3D, and previously we completed the third dungeon, the Great Bay Temple. And thank goodness for it, because that whole thing was messy. And I would like to apologize for how poor I did with Georg, or George as it's called. However, we're not done yet, because we have at least about a few more questing before we venture further into Ikana. First and foremost, why are we back at Great Bay once again? Simple, because there's now a boat there we can go to reach, I believe, a location for a piece of heart. Piece of heart number 40 to be specific. Just make sure you avoid the like. Yeah, likes are of no concern. Alright, this must be it. The Fisherman's Jumping Game. Please ride the boat to the Fisherman's Island to inquire about playing. And now comes the next part. You're going to have to use your hook shot to reach the island itself. Now, the minigame itself isn't that difficult per se, though the problem is that if you mess up, you have to do it all over again. And it costs 20 rupees, which stinks. But what can you do? Because after this, after we get piece of heart number 40, we have to move on to, I believe, a side quest where you have to find frogs and we have to revisit certain dungeons. I will be covering some of them, just I want to make sure I get everything done, because after this, there's no going back. We're heading to Ikana, and we're going to be tackling the longest dungeon, Stone Tower. There you go. Now we've arrived. Oh, you're up for it. Now then, I'll explain the rules, so listen carefully. I'm going to light the torches on each of the surrounding 4 islands in a particular order. Jump to the island that has the lit torch. If you can jump to it before the torch goes out, you get 1 point. If you get 20 or more points within the time limit, you'll get a big prize, but it's going to cost you 20 rupees for 1 try. How about it? Will you give it a try? Great! In that case, I'll start. Okay, so this minigame is pretty straightforward. You have 2 minutes. However, your timing on these will have to be really strict. Or you can just do it like I do and take your time. At least it's not like the Beavers minigame, which that one gave me a serious pain in the keister. Alright, so far so good. We just need to get 20 points. Once we get 20 points, that's it. You can just wait the timer out. Alright. Very nice. We already have 8 points so far. Make that 9. And now we hit 10. Alright, good. Very good. Very good. We already now have 14, and we only got about 1 minute and 10 seconds. 16. Oh, same location as before. And sometimes the torches lit will be in the same location, which can be pretty easy to get points for. Though you have to watch your step, because once you fall, that's it. You're done. No second chances, no nothing. And we already hit 20 points, so now we just wait it out in 20 seconds, like the rest of the time left. Alright. Yeah, and no need to use Bunny Hood for this one, because that can really screw you over if you're careless. Alright, so far so good. Very good. Only about 18 seconds left. And I like how Link moves in this game. A lot better than before. And I think we've done enough. We got about 6 seconds left, so we got enough points, so we're finished here. 3, 2, 1, we're done. Alright, that's it. Uh-oh. That was a little too easy. Oh well, here's your prize. And you guys know what that means, right? We obtain heart piece number 40. Now that's what I call good. And in the process, our hearts are now up to 16. And I was thinking of saving up to buy a big ship. Now it looks like I'm gonna go bankrupt. Yeah. Well, at least the good thing about it is that we can replay it any time within the 3 days. But it can only be done once the ocean is back to normal. Okay, this next bit right here is going to be a little complicated. Complicated? What for exactly? Is because this next one involves the Don Gero Mask, and we need to find frogs. So, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be depositing my rupees and then I'm going to be at BRB mode. Why? Because I need to like complete a lot of stuff just so we can get this side quest started. So, I'll be right back. And I already got up to 5,000. I get 5 rupees. Seriously? Yeah, I figured as much. Yeah, let me... Oh, you can't take any more deposits after 5,000? Wow, whatever. Anyway, I'll be right back. And I'll see you guys later for when we get started with the frog song. Okay, we're back. Though you're wondering why we have to restore the mountain village, that's part of the quest. So, now that we got that restored, that's necessary for the whole thing.
I have been waiting for you, Don Gero. Forgive me if I'm mistaken, but it looks like you've lost a little weight. As you can see, Don Gero, the long winter has ended, and spring has finally come to these mountains. Let us begin our chorus. Unfortunately, it seems not all of our members have gathered. Perhaps it is because winter was too long? The rest of the choir must not have realized that spring has come to the mountains. And when the great Don Gero has come for us too? What a pity. Where in the world could the rest of the choir be, and what could they be doing?
Well, we can find them all, one by one. So, let's get started finding them all. What you just saw right now is the first one, the first of 5. The second one can be found in Clocktown. It's pretty easy. Yeah, like I said, some side quests can be very time-consuming for a lot of different reasons. This one isn't as time-consuming, but if you actually know what you're doing, you can actually get most of this stuff done fast. And besides, with the upgrades you have, you'll be able to wipe the floor out of anyone that gets in your way. And here's the next frog. It can be found right here.
Ah, Don Gero! It has been so long! What has brought you all this way? Could it be? Has spring finally come to the mountains? That look. It is true! Winter was so long that I began to lose all hope. I understand. I shall head for the mountains immediately.
Yep, we need to reunite the frog choir. We already got one. That was found at the laundry pool. Now let's move on to the next one. We need to head to every single location. 2 of these frogs, are in fact in Woodfall itself. And believe me, getting through all that's going to be a hassle. Well, not really, but still. Okay, so for this one, we need to play the Sonata of Awakening. No, that's not it. Let me turn back to a Deku. Yeah, we need to play the Sonata of Awakening to awaken Woodfall Temple. So, that's the whole point, because sometimes some dungeons, we have to go back and clean out. Not to mention, we need to restore things. And at least it speeds things up, makes things a lot easier. Don't worry, this time I'm actually going to show you how it's done, and then we can be able to get through it easily. Oh yeah, and this is also a nice thing in case you ever, be in the dungeon already. Ye who have challenged my mighty blade, courageous traveler of time and of space. If thou art fearless, stand before me, that I might witness thy power once more. Nice! We can be able to reach the boss area without having to go through everything here. Though we have to go through everything here for one simple reason. To get access to the next frog. And there are a lot of these frogs here. But if you actually know what you're doing in a place like this, you'll manage. And we don't have to worry about finding stray fairies this time. If you found them all, good. And we gotta watch out for these Skulltulas. Oh yeah, we're also gonna need fire arrows so that way we can, turn the area up ahead into, fresh water. Right here. Like that. Amazing how it makes it so much easier. Alright, good. Now we gotta cross through. Or just do it like this. Yeah, I'm just collecting for the heck of it. Don't worry, if you got them all, you don't have to worry. Yeah, we're gonna need to aim an arrow at that spot right there. Yeah, we have to, just so the platform can lift up. Nice. Now we gotta keep on going here. And then we just wait it out. Just release once you reach the top. Now. Alright, now let's go. Alright, big boy, let's play. Oh, and by this point, you have stronger weapons. The fight's a joke. Let's go. Miss me! Gotta find the frog. Yeah. Oh, great. Here we go again. You know what? Let's pack the ice arrows, because I'm just going to pack more pain to your happy butt. Now to find them. And there you go. Done and done. And that pretty much gives us the boss key, but we're not going to need it. Now let's speak to this frog here. Ah, Don Gero. It has been so long. What has brought you all this way? Could it be? Has spring finally come to the mountains? That look. It is true. Winter was so long that I began to lose all hope. I understand. I shall head for the mountains immediately. Alright, that makes 2 frogs. We only need 2 more to go, so I will BRB. Why? Because we need to defeat Odolwa. Unless you guys want me to do it. You know what? Why not? Let's do this anyway. I'm doing it for the heck of it because it's just that much more fun. I didn't do it for Goht because the fight took way too long. So now let's go. Alright, this is it. Here we go. We're now taking on Odolwa, but by this point... Oh, this guy's no joke, huh? Oh, I see. We're just gonna have to go over, huh? Fine. Let's go Deku on their butts. And now let's do this thing. Yeah, you can only get a limited amount of hits. Now to get him. And there you go. Though with a jump slash, it makes it ridiculously easy. And yeah, I plan on doing a boss rush with the Fierce DD mask covering every boss. No joke. All right, now let's get out of here. Seeing that never gets old. But sadly, we're not going to save the princess this time. We're doing all this for the sake of a side quest. So there you go. Now we have restored the Woodfall Temple, or Woodfall the way it was. We now need to find the next frog. If only that was easier said than done. You know what? I can just be Zora Link and just make this easier. Yeah, let's do that. Now let's find out what I believe, like a branch? A branch should be able to tell us where. No? Oh, I see. We're supposed to head to the swamp. Okay. Yeah, I forgot. Because I thought it would be here at Woodfall, but nope. But at least look at it this way. We can just make it easy with, like, Link this way. Zora Link. Alright, now let's find him. Isn't that funny? Now let's see if we can find this thing. Oh yeah, it's at the Deku Palace. Of course, with the water restored, we don't have to worry about taking out like big Octoroks or stuff like that. Okay. Oh yeah, we have to find a long, flat log. Flat log should be here somewhere. Of course, with Zora Link, all you do is just roll and that's it. I apologize if I sound like a bit cruddy at times, but... Ah! What the? Darn those lily pads. Aha! There it is. Alright, now let's get up there. And now let's speak to the fourth frog. This fourth frog can be found here only after Woodfall is restored.
Ah, Don Gero. It has been so long. What has brought you all this way? Could it be? Has spring finally come to the mountains? That look. It is true. Winter was so long that I began to lose all hope. I understand. I shall head for the mountains immediately.
That's 3. So, last but not least, there's one more frog we need to get, and it's at the Great Bay Temple. Though, fortunately, the good news about it is that we don't have to worry about going through, like, the entire dungeon again. So, I'll be RB, and I'll show you guys exactly where you can find it, okay? A little later. Okay, we're now at the Great Bay Temple, the 3rd dungeon to be exact. Ye who have witnessed the wrath of my powerful jaws, courageous traveler of time and space. If thou art fearless, stand before me, that I might witness thy power once more. Yeah, but we're not interested in taking you on. We need to find the final frog. And then, we can head our butt back to Mountain Village and complete this side quest. Alright, let's be Zora Link for a little while. Oh wait, I forgot. We have to like reverse the, change the flow of water and such. Yeah, this whole thing was one big mess. I'll say it right here, I'm just gonna admit it right now. I didn't really like the 3rd dungeon. And I was actually gonna swear and just say like, F this place. But after thinking about it, it's not that bad. The only problem is that if you don't know what you're doing, then you're in deep trouble. I really mean that. You'll be in deep trouble if you don't know what you're doing in this dungeon. Not to mention, the clock ticks down even while you're doing this. So, for stuff like that, you may need a walkthrough. The dungeon map and the compass can only help so much. Not to mention, Yorg was a nightmare, and I hated that boss fight. I almost died, and if I did, that would have made me really angry. Let's return these back. Not interested. I just want to get out of here. Alright, good. Alright. At least with the ice arrows here, we can be able to reach where we need to be. And I know exactly where. Time to go under! Ah, come on, get out of my way! Yeah, good. Dropping downwards. Watch out for these skullfish. Ah! Good. Ah, nuts. Yeah, I need to get out of there fast. Okay, that's where we need to be. Let's put some ice arrows in. And reach up top. So we need the fire arrows. Yeah, I know. This has to be the place. And then after that, let's switch to the ice arrows. Found the last frog. Oh, great. Oh, yeah? Eat this. The boss fight's the same, though trying to deal with everything else is not. I'm out of here. Got you now. Yeah, you need to fire, like, some arrows on its face. Oh, gotta get out. Oh, come on! At least the damage isn't as serious thanks to the double defense we received. I'm out of here. Yeah, gotcha. Great, I gotta move far away from that thing. I'm out of here. Yeah, let him go back up. Now do it! Great. More of these blobs. And he's doing it one more again. Nice try. And that should give you the drop. Got him. Taken out. And we found the last one. Well, isn't that messy? Ah, Don Gero! It has been so long! What has brought you all this way? Could it be? Has spring finally come to the mountains? That look! It is true! Winter was so long that I began to lose all hope. I understand. I shall head for the mountains immediately. And that's the last frog. Now what we gotta do is get the heck out of here. So, yes, I'll be RB, and I'll see you guys later for when we get the choir ready. Okay, we're back. And yeah, apologies, since I had to go back and forth just to get this. And now that we have all the frogs together, let's do this. Well, if it isn't the great Don Gero, shall we sing once again? The conducting was spectacular, and all of our members rose to the occasion. This is how deeply we were moved by your spectacular conducting. We obtained piece of art number 41. Only 11 left. Let us do it again sometime. And that's it. We're done. That's it for this episode because we've already did everything we need. All that remains now is head eastward. So that's about it for today's episode of Majora's Mask 3D. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did, and if you did, please be sure to hit the like button. It means a lot to me. Please don't forget to comment because your comments are essential and they help me as a YouTuber. Next time, we're heading east to Ikana Canyon so we can be able to reach the Stone Tower Temple. Peace out.